This is an excerpt of a recent Power Up webinar showcasing tips, tricks, and hidden techniques in Apple Final Cut Pro 10. Hi, my name is Larry Jordan. In this excerpt, I'll show you faster ways to trim edit points and move clips. I added a clip to the timeline, and as usual, we really don't want to use the whole thing. So to trim the clip, I've got to grab the front edge and drag it, and it takes time. So what I want to do instead is I'm going to put the playhead where I want that clip to start. Hold the Option key down and type Option left square bracket. It automatically trims the in to the position of the playhead. Put the playhead where I want the out to go. Option right square bracket trims the tail to the position of the playhead. Select the Range tool and drag an in and an out for the clip and type Option backslash. It automatically trims the clip to match the range. Now the range can be set in one of two ways. He said undoing this whole thing. I can either use the Range tool to select what I want, or Option X to make that disappear. Using the arrow tool, I can type the letter I to set an in, type the letter O to set an out, and I can then trim Option backslash to match the range. So what the Range tool is really doing is it's setting an in and an out for a clip or a range of clips. You can do the exact same thing with the I and the O keys. But trimming the tops and tails of an edit point is only the beginning of what we can do to improve the quality and speed of our trimming. For instance, let's select an edit point. In this case, we'll select the in. Type a period, it moves one frame to the right. Comma moves one frame to the left. Shift period, 10 frames. Shift comma, 10 frames. If I select the trim tool with the letter T and select both sides of the edit point to do a roll, comma, period, shift period, shift comma. Period moves to the right, comma moves to the left. And I can trim either a single side, in or out, or both by selecting the trimming tool. But there's more. Let's select the arrow tool and now select a clip. If a clip is selected and I type period, I move the entire clip to the right and extend the out of the preceding clip. Comma goes exactly the opposite way. And notice that the clip before it, upstream, is changing its duration based upon the clip that's moving. But if we select the Position tool, keyboard shortcut is the letter P, and now move with the period, it leaves the first clip alone, moves the downstream clip, and inserts a gap, if necessary, to fill the space. So I can move edit points and I can move clips using period, comma, or shift period and shift comma. Let me reset the timeline and show you another very cool trick. Let's say that I wanted to extend a clip. One thing we could do is we could put our playhead where we want that extension to occur, go to the Retime menu and select a hold frame, and it adds a freeze frame in the clip that pauses the action and then resumes the action. The nice thing about a hold frame is that wherever that clip moves, the hold frame moves with it. But what if we want to freeze the frame with a separate piece of media? Type Option F. This creates a separate piece of media, right there, that when you play it, freezes the action, and when the freeze frame is over, the action resumes. The benefit to a hold frame is that the freeze frame is a separate piece of media that you could use wherever you want. But it also breaks the timeline clip. Wouldn't it be nice if we could create a freeze frame without damaging the clip in the timeline? And we can. Type Shift F. This does a match frame up to the browser. Option F edits a separate piece of media on the layer higher than the primary storyline that exactly matches the position of the playhead, and it's a separate piece of media. You can trim it to be whatever length you want. In fact, any frame, let's put it here, let's find a polar bear, any frame, if you type Option F, whatever frame is underneath the clip in the browser is then edited down as a freeze frame into the timeline. This has been an excerpt of a recent Power Up webinar looking at tips, tricks, and hidden techniques inside Apple Final Cut Pro 10. For the complete version of this online training, please visit our store at larryjordan.com/store and look for Webinar 276. By the way, Membership is a great value when you need to stretch your training dollars. Membership in our video training library saves you money and time. You can access all our videos for a low monthly price of only $19.99. That's more than 1,900 movies, hundreds of hours, on a wide variety of subjects. Plus, premium members can download practice media and projects. Our training covers Apple and Adobe software. We update it multiple times each month, and for more information, visit larryjordan.com/membership. And thanks